Right here I have this portable electric space heater. Let me go ahead and open this up and show you what it looks like. This is everything that came inside the box besides a user manual. We have the actual space heater itself right here. It also does come with a little remote control. Just coming from a design aspect, I really like that this is small and inconspicuous. It's not going to take up a lot of room to store when you're not using it, but I do like that it's also not going to be an eyesore when you are using it because of the design that this does have, which is nice. There is a nice little handle back here just to be able to pick it up and move it easily. And this is going to be ideal just for heating up a space around 200 square feet. One of the huge benefits of this is it is going to just help keep a constant temperature, whether you have it set anywhere between 41 and 95 degrees Fahrenheit. Let's go ahead and plug this in so we can check out some of its main features. Okay, right here on top, you can see this is the power button, and this is the oscillation button. That's just gonna make it so that you have your heat distributed really nice and evenly, just because it is just going back and forth. We have our auto off timer button right here. You can actually set this up so that it automatically turns off anywhere between 0 and 12 hours. And it just does that in 1 hour increments. Right here we have this mode setting button, and this is going to rotate between some of the different modes. The options that it has are high power heat, low power heat, and eco mode. And it does have this little screen in front so you can visibly see what your settings are. Something that I really do like as far as the safety feature is that it does have the tip over protection, and this is when it gets tipped any more than 45 degrees. You can see it automatically turns off, and it doesn't turn back on when you tip it right back up. So if a kid or an animal accidentally tips it over, you don't have to worry about anything there. I do really like that we have the remote control here, so you don't have to be right next to this to actually be able to press some of the different buttons. You can have that 70-degree oscillation turned on just from the remote control. So you can see right there, it just makes it really nice and easy to be able to use all of these different functions. And you can even turn the beeping noise off on the remote control. I do really like that having this going, it's really not a loud noise, which is a huge bonus for us. That way, if you do have this on when you're sleeping in a room, for example, you don't have to worry about it keeping you up. Right now, this is set on fan only, but let's go ahead and go through some of the different modes to see how warm it gets. The nice thing about having these different options is I can have it on just the high power heat, so it's just gonna be heating up a space a little bit quicker. I can have it on a low power heat. For example, if I have a cold room and I just wanna run this for a little while on a low power heat mode, then I can do that, but I can also use it in that eco mode. Okay, this feels really nice and warm already. That was really quick to be nice and toasty. But I like that I can also set it to the eco mode. So you can see here, it's set to 77 degrees Fahrenheit. So I can set a temperature, and then this is just going to heat up to that temperature, and then it's just gonna kind of keep it around that temperature, which is so nice. Overall, I really like all the different settings on this small portable electric space heater. I like that it's something that isn't really big, so I can store it away in the warmer months and pull it out in the cooler months. I like that it is not an eyesore. It does have this remote control, and it has all the different functions that I'd want in a space heater.